Okay. What's up, YouTube? Pay Status Tudo here. Just back to express my thoughts about gas prices. And I think I titled it a podcast, yeah. Okay. Let me get into it. What the fuck is going on? They talking about gas finna be $9? Hold the fuck up. You mean to tell me we got a war going on? We got things that don't even matter going on in the world, right? You mean to tell me gas is finna be $9? Well, I guess I'm gonna be in a house this summer. Fuck that. To anybody that's in LA, hey, I guess y'all gonna be in a house too. Cause California, our gas prices finna be up there. And it ain't even to be funny or to be like a asshole or to just make a joke out of it. Cause this is what I do. I like to do YouTube for this reason. Cause I can express myself. My thing is, so what y'all ballers, these underage ballers, what y'all gonna do? Cause guess what? You ain't got money for gas to put in your car. So guess what? You finna be on that MTA. Or should we just say Metro? You finna be on that Metro. And now some of you, teenagers, y'all finna see exactly how it really was for us on there. Because a lot of y'all don't know how this go. So guess what? This summer, hey, prayers for anybody who might get into some stuff, or anybody that's like, you know, trying to enjoy their summer, but they just come across some BS. I'm gonna just say it like that because a lot of y'all, I used to always see it on Instagram. I'm like looking back, seeing like little teenagers that ain't even got no facial hair, just riding around the city. Oh yeah, we going over here, whoopty whoops, we going over to whoopty whoops, and then they hopping out, yeah, F whoopty whoops and all that. Well, guess what? Some of y'all finna be on that train and that bus, and y'all finna see how it really get for that ass, straight up. And I don't want to hear nobody crying. I don't want to hear nobody say, hey, I don't know how the millennials did it because we don't know how to do it in Gen X. Hey, guess what? Better figure it out. That's what we have to do. You better figure it out. And to all my Tesla people out there, I ain't gonna even lie. Tesla, y'all got it good, but I heard they taxing y'all too because I guess found out today that y'all actually have to pay to charge y'all cars, which is crazy. Blue Light, what's up? Um, I'm finding out that Tesla actually get money off of people with charging their car. So, Riley Car, okay, hello, it's your happy birthday to you. Um, but like I'm saying, to anybody that got a Tesla, hey, y'all got it good. But then again, I don't know how much y'all getting charged to charge y'all cars. So I know that's gonna be if gas going up, I can only imagine how much it's gonna be to charge your Tesla. Shout out to anybody that got a Cybertruck. Shout out to anybody that got an electric car because I ain't gonna lie, that shit finna be expensive, bro. I like it's so hot right now. Look, I just had my air on. I'm like, I gotta turn my car off because guess what? I gotta save my gas for the next day. In the next day. And the cold part about that is it's 90 degrees right now where I'm at. Uh let me see. See ya. Whoever that is, see ya. Um, if you on here, somebody put I'm gonna like and subscribe. Thank you, I appreciate it. Please, whoever on here watching this live, help me get to 100 subs. I'm trying to get to 200. I'm trying to get to every this is one of the markers I'm gonna mark off for one of my goals for YouTube. I made it to 100 subs. I made it to 100 subs. So please just help me get to that goal. But like I was saying though, it's finna be expensive this summer, so I don't think nobody in the trenches finna be outside. Everybody finna be in a house. So all the restaurants finna lose money. All the theme parks finna lose money. So it won't be no Disneyland this year. It won't be no Knott's Berry Farm, Six Flags. Skating rink is probably gonna be the only thing that you can really go to, and that's pricey. Cause I know in LA they got one that's like 2 hours away. They really don't have no local skating rinks. Then you gotta think about where I'm at. I live next door to a skating rink, so I can go skate anytime I want to. I just choose not to. So, to anybody that's in the trenches or in LA, hey, stack up them coins, park that motherfucking car, and hey, it's over for you. It's over for you, PPP loan ballers. It's over for y'all. Hey, ain't no more PP loan ballers. It's over for y'all. Like that gas is finna whoop your ass straight up. But now I'm gonna move on to the next topic, which is podcast, because I got something to say to y'all. Check this out. Why do y'all keep putting dumbasses in the algorithm? Y'all keep getting people who really like. My thing is, if you got a life story like everybody else do, cool. Let them tell their life story and get off their platform, or let them expand, or should I say, like, put out whatever they got going on. Cool. But it's like they just keep putting local dumbasses on platforms. Are you gonna go home? No, I'm at work. I don't get off till way later. You feel me? I just started work too, so it's gonna be a hot day. But guess what? I got me some water. I got some water. I ain't trying to promote them on here, but yeah, I got some water. You feel me? I got like three. I got 2 more bottles of this. So yeah, it's hot. I'm already sweating right now. Man, but I don't get what people. My thing is with podcasts, what do you learn from? Okay, I can tell you the podcast I watched that I learned stuff off. I learned stuff from forget this dude name. I used to watch Chris Fix, but Chris Fix don't put out videos like that. I was watching Corey SSG, but his videos in turn all type of ways. Okay, when are you gonna go home? When I get off work. uh, but like I was saying though, yeah, um, I'm trying to think of all of the people I watched because I watched so many people on YouTube. I stopped watching DJ. What's his name? DJ Ghost. Stop watching DJ Ghost because bro was literally trying to be Nipsey Hussle after Nipsey Hussle passed. Like you see it. Like it's just to the point where bro was just trying to be too much like Nipsey. For me, I couldn't watch him. Um, and ain't no disrespect to him. I'm just saying what I see. I'm calling it as I see. I don't watch nothing with No Jumper because No Jumper is just complete chaos. Okay, yeah, I might tune into a couple of either Rich Trappers or Aunt Hefe videos because they videos, it's like they breaking down what they thoughts is like everybody else do, but then they not really, when it comes to like most of their content, it gotta have some No Jumper in there. So I really try not to watch too much of their content either because it's starting to get overwhelming and oversaturated because it's like everything No Jumper do somebody report on. And it's like, bro, at this point, how are you still reporting about what Whack 100 say, bro? At this point, it's 2026. Bro, been had his 5 minutes of fame. It's been up. And it ain't even a me about me. I'm not jealous of nothing. I don't care. It's just the fact that bro out here starting a lot of stuff that he ain't gonna have to live through. He could say anything about whatever street, whatever, and guess what? It'll kick off something in LA because of him. Are you allowed to bring your phone in and still live stream? I don't know. Well, really, they can't really say nothing to me about this because they really can't say nothing about this only because, my bad. I think I had to put her on mute for a little bit because I ain't gonna lie, that is a little suspect. I don't know if people watching me, and I'm very paranoid. So if that person don't subscribe no more, don't watch my stuff, cool, whatever. I had to do that because I felt a little like it's like, are you watching me? Like, what's going on? That's kind of weird to me. And I'm not an a-hole. So my apologies to Riley or whatever her name is. I just don't like people. You're a little bit too much in my business, and I have to get you off my life. You're like, that's police stuff. I'm from the trenches, bro. You can't get on here saying stuff like that. Cause now I'm like, are you watching me? Cause if it is somebody at my job watching me, hey, I need a raise. I'm gonna tell you right now, I need a raise. I'm the hardest working person at this job. I come here every day, do my job, go home. You feel me? And I deserve a raise. You feel me? Straight up. Well, like I was saying though, I really don't care if somebody don't subscribe. Like, if you subscribe, cool. Support my content. If you don't, it's whatever. But back to what I was saying about the podcast I watch. I like the Think Twice podcast with I'm gonna just call them the New Orleans Twins because they funny, but at the same time they telling it like it is, and feel me, they real. I haven't watched the 400 Degrees or Still 400 Degrees with Mannie Fresh Juvenile. But to the people that keep putting people on the algorithm, like Cam Capone, um, I mean, Witty Apparatus is cool, but Cam Capone especially, I really don't care for DJ Vlad, so I ain't gonna talk about him. But Cam Capone, bro, you keep putting people on that you seen on No Jumper, bro. Like, it's some of us that actually like got a real life story that you could bring us on there to talk about, or like I don't watch real life street stars no more because they got corny too, or real life, whatever they name of their thing is, they got kind of corny to me, so I don't watch them no more. Because it was like basically the Charleston White show. Every time you turn on they podcast, it's Charleston White. I was watching the barbershop talk, but that got kind of corny too, and then they allegedly lost the barbershop. I don't know, so with Matt Hoffa, so I really don't watch that no more. Ooh, excuse me. What else do I watch? One of the podcasts I can think of that's like really I can think of. I can't really think of no other podcast. I was watching Street TV, like I said, but Street TV, I wanted to talk about that. Street TV is like I don't know what I don't know what Alex Alonso is doing over there, but I know for a fact is like he pick and choose who he want to interview or where they from or what section they out of, and I don't know how he get this information from people. He just like I don't know if he stumble across people or he like look at certain people's profiles on social media and be like, oh, I think that'll be a person I can interview, and it's like he choose. And I notice how he pick and choose what neighborhoods he want to go to, and a lot of the neighborhoods he be going to, and like he biased, but he not biased at the same time. Like I seen him interview a lot of people. What's the next person I was gonna say that do that? DC Baby Draco. He ain't really a podcast, but I noticed he biased too when it come to doing his content when he make them hood vlogs. And like I said, it's only on the dummies if you keep going on hood vlogs because guess what? They only building a case against you. You already got a record a mile long, right? So guess what? By the time they get done with you, building a case with you, your record gonna be to where you can't even like maneuver in California. Like that's why I be sitting back like, why do people like to post stuff like I forget what artist that was. I think that was EBKJ, bro. Bro posted that he was on double house arrest, bro. How the fuck is that a flex, bro? We in 2026, bro. If you still committing crimes and doing dirt because you have to, you can't get a job, that's on you. But me myself, I'm not promoting that to nobody on my page because doing criminal acts is not my thing. And I know some stories out there about me too. And if they ever come out, guess what? I already told them. So guess what? You can't play me. You can't blackball me, blackmail me, none of that, because I didn't talk about my life. Like, and even if it's certain stories that I cannot talk about on here, trust me, the person who ever talk about it, they was probably involved in the story. So they'll tell it from their point of view, but I won't tell it because it's certain things you can't put on this internet. Um, what's funny about it though, like I said, Cam Capone, he got it bad. I don't know who feeding off of who. I don't know if he feeding off DJ Vlad or if DJ Vlad feeding off Cam Capone. Because I know those are the only main two channels I can say and say that like really be interviewing people. But then I know this Witty Apparatus, he been coming with some flames lately. He been coming with the heat. So he might be the next big podcast up. But my question is to them other podcasts, like why do y'all keep putting, it's like y'all present us local dumbasses. It's like they don't even have a way out. Y'all give them the clout, y'all give them like the notoriety, and don't even have a plan. And I'm going to speak because I feel like I could say this because I survived a lot, been through a lot, but you don't see no podcast beating down my door. You don't see nobody saying, hey, Pay Status Tutor or hey, at Elijah One, would you like to come on my platform and share your story? Like, that could really like change my life. That could really not even just change my life. It could change the lives of other people around me. You feel me? Like, I got stuff going on and me being able to go on a platform and being able to like express myself or talk about my life story and what I got out of it and what I came up with, that'll be able to help me get to the next level where maybe some black entrepreneurs might want to do business with me or reach out to me like, oh, you look like a good fit to be a model for such and such. Or, like I notice a lot of influencers or a lot of like mainstream people like Shaq and all them, they reach out to people that got stuff going on. But how would they know if these platforms don't bring people on? And I keep bringing people that like make our culture look bad on there. Like, everybody in the hood ain't got face tattoos. Everybody in the hood don't got a record. Like, everybody in the hood probably have been, have been like at war either with themselves or in their community before. Or, been caught up in situations where, we're gonna just say fireworks was let off. You feel me? They love Teddy. What's up? At the same time, it's like these platforms, I don't get it. Like, why do y'all keep putting people in the algorithm that don't got shit going on? Like, feel me? Like, it's like y'all present them in front of us and expect us to like them, but the moment we start talking about them and this and that, of course they don't care because they face that backlash every day. But it's like, why? Like, that's my question. Why put them in front of us? Y'all want us to say something. It's like, and then certain interviewers, like, they interview skills be like real backwards. Like, they'll ask some dumb shit like, hey, have you ever been shot at before? You say you're from this side of town. It's like common sense to tell you, bro. Even if they don't say it, like, I don't even mean to say it. Everybody been at one point in a situation where fireworks done been let off at them. You feel me? Like, or they done seen fireworks in front of them. So it's like, why ask somebody that if you know what section they come from in LA? It's like I'm not saying it's like a rhetorical question. Like, you already know the answer to it. Why ask that? I gotta say this, and I ain't trying to start no beef with nobody. I'm gonna tell this right now. Most of the people I'm naming, I watched their content before, and I was like, I had something to say about them. My thing with certain people, if you like Rich Trapper, we can't speak about the Crenshaw and Slauson area because that's where you're from. But then my thing is, you can sit here and say, oh yeah, such and such, who was a local artist from such and such, had beef with such and such. But you'll mention, I've seen a lot of people mention where I come from, and I'd be like, that's my yard, because when we mention where you from, y'all don't like that. That goes for what's that other YouTuber name? The dude from Dago, Hoodie, I think his name Hoodie something. He from Dago, he talk about LA politics. Crazy. I know Dago and LA go hand in hand because everybody like know each other or mess with each other in some shape or form, way, get money with each other. But as soon as we start talking about Dago, oh, MG, here he come, saying, oh man, don't be talking about Dago. Don't have my name in your mouth and this and that on Dago. It's like, why you get so mad? Why are you mad for it? You should be happy somebody talking about your city. Because the moment somebody talk about my city, I'll be like, that's interesting. Let me see what they're going to say. Because I've been in people's faces and people saying stuff about where I come from. And I correct them like, nah, bro, you don't know nobody, because everybody I know, yeah, it might look like that, but guess what? Everybody got money, everybody fresh. And people don't like when certain people talk about their neighborhood or where they city where they come from. Like I always say, it's a couple cities that don't tolerate that, but I'm not going to even mention them because I don't want people to say, oh, I'm over here trying to start city beef and all that, so I'm going to leave that alone. But it's the podcasters that keep giving people platforms to speak on what it's like they know, but they really don't know. It's like, why give? Okay, my thing is they'll bring on, like I keep saying, they'll bring on the slowest people from the spectrum and be like, hey, they'll ask them about something that's going on in real life, and they'll be like, oh shit, I really don't know about that because I don't pay attention to that. That's not where I live, and it ain't got nothing to do with it affects us. But it's like, bro, how y'all expect somebody with sense to come on y'all platform when y'all keep bringing on degenerates? That don't make no sense. Degenerates. And it's like, man, that's why I'd be like, I don't know if I ever want to go on a podcast, because it's like this. It could be biased, or they could like take something you say and like put extras on it or exaggerate it. And it's like, you could be like, man, I fell off my bike when I was like 6. They'll be like in the caption, local artist said he fell off his bike and almost busted his head, like rebuking him that way. And it's like, what? Nobody said that. And it's like, that's what I be talking about. Like, they clickbait with their titles on these podcasts and expect you to be like, sit there and watch it when you came here to hear what you were supposed to come in here. And that don't make sense. So I really don't be liking half of these podcasts nowadays because it ain't making sense. It don't say nothing important. It ain't got nothing important going on. And it's like, oh, back to Earn Your Leisure. I'm going to say it one last time because I'm not trying to pick on them. But what have y'all taught? What have y'all taught people? Because I don't know nobody that say, all right, I got a brother who put me on to Earn Your Leisure. And I'll tell you like this, shout out to my big bro. My thing with Earn Your Leisure is, what is Earn Your Leisure teaching you? Because I ain't never seen them teach us nothing about the stock market or teach us about business. Like, they'll talk about it all day, but where is your e-course? Where's your e-book? Where's your, where's a website where we could get in contact with you? I've been on that, I went on that website one time to get in contact with, not even to get in contact with them, just to see what their products and services was, and it didn't make sense. Oh, I ain't forgot about Wall Street Trapper. The Wall Street Trapper, I ain't forgot about him either. I think I bought his courses before, and I didn't learn nothing from it. Like I said, I respect the podcasters or the business people that actually got like free ebooks, or they got like books that you can actually physically read. Because let's be honest, a lot of these people ain't teaching us nothing, and they just want our money. And I'm starting to see past that. Like y'all want is our money. And then as soon as somebody call y'all out on it, y'all going to get mad and get in y'all feelings, bro. But it's the truth. Like, what are y'all teaching us? Like, I ain't learned nothing from Wall Street Trapper to actually help me with being in Wall Street or trading, or they want like $1,000 something dollars, 10, 5,000. Don't nobody got that type of money to be buying no courses or no ebooks. That shit don't even make sense at this point. What are we doing? Yeah, it's a lot of buffoonery on this internet, and I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't get it. But to anybody out there that's driving your cars, or you gotta charge your car, guess what? You better park that motherfucker. You better save your gas. You better charge that motherfucker before you leave home. It's finna get real this summer. I pray everybody go into summer safely and leave summer safely. I don't want nobody to die. I don't want nobody to go to jail. We don't want to see nobody get beat up on camera, humiliated, none of that. If you vacationing, we want you to come. We want you to go where you're going safely and come back safely. But this day and age, there's so much going on. Like I said, we worried about like gas, people flying. Like it's so much stuff that happened over. Like we on what, month 4? Let's see, January, February, March. Yeah, we in like April. Like finna be in April if I'm correct. Yeah, we already almost on our way to April. January something happened. February something happened. March something happened. We almost in April and stuff still happening. So it's like, I don't know what y'all want us to do, bro. We being regular human citizens and going to work every day. It's like, bro, we tired of this shit. Like, give us a break with this shit, bro. We need help. We need help out here, bro. We need some help. Kevin Hart meme, straight up. But that's my time for now. I might get back on later and drop another video if I find some interest to talk about. Oh, and by the way, I will not be talking about Lotto because don't nobody care. Don't nobody care about what she got going on. I will not be talking about any celebrities on this page. Like, I might mention certain people that y'all, oh, that's a celebrity, that's a celebrity. Well, to y'all, they're a celebrity. In my community, they really ain't a celebrity. It's like, oh, that's such and such. It's like a regular person. But I'm not talking about no celebs on here. Now, if I get called out by a celeb and they like, oh, that's when I will respond. But I pray to God that no celebs say nothing to me. Because I'm not really, like, I think if they know who I tapped in with and who I know, I think they'll, like, do their homework twice and be like, no, I don't think I want to respond back to this person because I'm not, being cocky or big-headed, but, like, they know, like, my family, my loved ones, they know how I get down. So it's like, that wouldn't be, like, a wise choice or your best bet to, say something back to me. But I noticed I got my platform, I got my live because of talking about some of these topics, but I just needed content, and I needed to be able to get on live so that way I could tell you about certain things, or I could tell people how I feel about certain things. But, this day and age, it is what it is, and I'm gone.